Thanks for watching Alive TV. This is The Pulse for Friday, January 5th. What a year it's been for Buckeye fans. Ohio State has gone wire to wire as the #1 ranked team in college football. And on Monday, they finally get to play for the title. In this week's Alive, we've got a look back at the road to Arizona with recaps of every victory along the way this season. Make sure you check it out. And for more insight into the Buckeyes and what they're going to face against the Florida Gators, we turn to the person who knows the team best. Chris DeVille sat down with Brutus Buckeye and a translator to find out just how nutty things have been this year and what we can expect from the national championship game. Chris?
All right, hi, we're here with Brutus Buckeye. And because Brutus, of course, does not speak, we have cheerleader Stacy Gershutz acting as Brutus's interpreter. So Brutus, let me start off by asking, are you getting tired of going to Arizona every year for the postseason?
No, never.
Okay, so it doesn't get boring to go to the same place?
No, definitely not.
Okay, would you say that's because you're happy because that means that they're competing for the national championship every year?
You got it. That's definitely right.
Let's ask some Brutus-specific questions. For example, we hear that you're such a well-known celebrity around town that you have several body doubles. Is this true?
No, there's only one. No body double.
I see. Okay, so tell me, Brutus, what was it like growing up as a wee little nut in a man's world?
It was very sad, but then I grew up, and now everybody loves me.
That's cool. We remember seeing you when you were younger, and you used to just be a giant nut. But since then, you've grown quite a few appendages. I guess you've sort of grown to fit in the world.
I got arms, legs, and I got strong.
Well, speaking of your strength, we know that the team obviously is very strong, and we know they have many rivals. But do you have any rivals within the mascot world?
Yes, one.
Oh yeah, her?
No, not me.
No, not.
Bucky would be my only rival.
Oh yeah? Tell us what's the story about that?
Our names are so similar, people get confused.
Oh, I see. Well, we'll get it straight here. It's Brutus. Okay, so from hanging around with the team, do you know any inside secrets or funny stories that the average person doesn't know?
He does, but he is sworn to secrecy.
I see. So there's no inside dirt on Troy Smith or Ted Ginn or anybody that. Okay, apparently his lips are sealed. All right. Well, that's fine. What about from hanging out with the cheerleaders?
I think Brutus has a crush.
Oh yeah. Is it reciprocated?
Brutus is a funny guy.
All right, Brutus. A couple more questions for you. You know where I can get a ticket for the game out in Arizona? Oh, well, I was hoping you could hook me up. No money, no ticket. Okay, so we know that some people are allergic to nuts, but what about nuts? Does Brutus have any allergies?
No, he's not allergic to anything.
What about your relationship with other nuts in the nut community?
the head nut. They all look up to him.
I see. Okay, so tell me this. We heard what you said about the team's chances in Arizona. Why don't you give us a visual example? What's going to happen? All right, thanks a lot, Brutus.
Thanks for the report, Chris, and thanks again to Brutus for sharing his thoughts. Okay, anyone who knows me knows that I'm a very superstitious sports fan. Before the Michigan game, I performed my Buckeye victory dance on this podcast, and it worked. So here it is again, this time for all the marbles. Go Bucks.